Hey, what's up? It's your boy Victor Bell. Today's kind of an introduction video, and I was writing out some stuff in my handy dandy folder about really breaking out the content pieces that are going to be coming up for the studio. Which you can see, this is my set back here. I'm just going to keep things super simple. I have a few interviews and stuff, but primarily I want to bring you guys some information from me that I believe that's going to help you guys, because the reality of it is this. I've been doing real estate for about 20 years. I got into this because I got out of the military. I didn't have a lot of anything. I failed out of college with that free college money in like 2 semesters, and I had to get something done. So I started hustling. I started selling drugs, and I got busted. And upon getting busted, man, I was on probation, right? I was supposed to go to jail. Then I was on probation for 5 years, and during that time, I had to get a job. Getting that job was the best thing that's ever happened to me, because I remember specifically laying in the bed looking up at the ceiling like, there's got to be more to my life than this. I knew that I was supposed to be better. I knew I was supposed to be more than I was being at that time, right? So I went to work that day, and prior to I went to work early because I worked the night shift, and I went to Hastings Bookstore, and I sat on the floor and I read a book. And it was a Ron LeGrand book, How to Buy Real Estate, No Money Down, Fast Cash for Ron LeGrand. That book changed my life, and here's why. Because I've always knew I was supposed to be rich. I always wanted to be successful. I always knew that real estate was the way to go, because everybody that I saw that had money or anything like that was into real estate. And that I knew that was going to be my ticket. That book helped me do that, right? Within that first year, I did $1.2 million in real estate, and I never looked back. It's been 20 plus years. And here's the deal. This is why I think this studio is going to help a lot of people. Is because we're in an up market right now. I've been to a lot of different market cycles, man, and I can tell you this ain't a real market cycle. This is one of those market cycles that if you don't actually pick up, if you just ride the fads, hey, go out and flip and wholesale and stuff like that, I can tell you when that turns and you get into the real market cycle, to where people have to work, people have to focus, people stop spending, people are losing their properties because maybe they may have had money, and any little blip in what they do goes away. You need to know how to negotiate. You need to know how to sell and influence people. You need to know how to pump hard and market. Things that are on the market for 2-3 days and you can flip your contract, man, that goes away. You better have more feathers in your hat to get something done in this business, or you will be broken. And I can tell you, the kiss of death in this market is comfort. If you don't understand that you need to constantly stay moving, constantly stay dangerous, you have to be more dangerous than the market, or the market will eventually become more dangerous than you. I can promise you that. My studio is going to be equipped to teach you all of the different things, which I'm putting together my calendar, my content calendar, to go over what I had to learn to become a real estate investing genius, dude. I'm telling you, you have to become that. Whether you do it now, you do it later, you better do it, or you won't be in this business long. The Bell organization, the organization that I'm building, that is structured off of that. I'm not doing a whole bunch of bringing in people and coaching and teaching people a lot of real estate stuff like I used to. I used to be a coach for Dave Lindahl, the Lindahl Group, and teaching people how to buy apartment buildings. I bought apartment complexes, commercial property, a lot of pretty houses. I'm in the pretty house business. The goal is not to teach you and coach you that, but I want to teach you what I do, because I want you to have the tools. I want you to succeed. If learning from me on this thing, this is my way, because I want to help people succeed. I always have, even when I was a little kid. So the whole part about this was kind of an introduction to what I'm going to be doing. Naturally, I ain't going to be sitting in a sweatshirt and stuff like that, but I will be over there in my studio. I'll be hooking it up for you guys. And if there's something that you want to learn how to do, I'll teach you how to do that. Primarily, the big skill that you're always going to need is how to negotiate, how to close, how to sell, and there's a bunch of other stuff. That's just your big skills to play the game. That's not creative financing, normal financing, how to evaluate a property, how to go away from the ugly house business, which is wholesaling deals, retailing them, or fixing them up and turning around and reselling them, and getting away from signing contracts, which people call flipping right now. You're going to need to know the pretty house business. You're going to need to know all that stuff. If you can't mesh all of the things it takes to be a real estate genius into the big 3 skills of being able to negotiate, market, close, sell, how to maneuver and move out of this shark-infested water now, man, when it's all bloodied up because the real market comes back, you can't play. You ain't going to want to. You're going to go back to your job. And that's what I wanted to share with my people as we get into building this bigger organization, the Bell organization. and our real estate departments, residential and our apartment building side, man, we're just going to keep cranking. But I wanted to do something specific as it relates to content building, so you know who I am and you understand, because I want to help more people while we're out there doing the things that we can do. And if I can help you, please let me know. So watch this video, share this video. If you have something that you need, if you want or have specific questions of what you want me to do, full bore training zone, like an actual webinar, training 45-minute, 90-minute webinars that actually go through the ins and outs for what I want to do and know how to do, so I can help you do more and you can do better, so you can provide for your family the way they deserve. I'm all for it, man. That's what I want. So anyways, let's do that. I wanted to make sure that you got this, and I put this out today because this is what's coming, and I would love to be a part of your journey if I can, while I'm on my journey, to be able to help and establish what I'm doing, that I'm not coaching anymore. This is my way to give back, because I without a doubt, my purpose on the planet is to help more people do well and help you guys succeed too. So this is Vic. Anything you need, by all means, all the time, hit me up. And go ahead, man, leave me a comment here. If there's something you want to learn more about real estate, there's tons of stuff. I've been doing this so long, man. I've forgotten more stuff than that's probably even available right now, to be honest with you, because I've been actually a doer over. This is how I paid the bills right here. I haven't had a job. I haven't had a bunch of other stuff. I've only done this thing, right, as a professional. This is my professional expertise, and I can probably say there's nobody better in the world at what I do, period. I'm just going to own that. Yeah, so if you need my help, man, I would love to help you. I love to help you. I want to help you succeed. Anything I can do to do that, let me know. Leave that comment, any content, training, or anything like that you want. Let me know, and I'll be able to help you do that. I'll make it available, and I'll do specific shows so that way you guys get the training that you want, and I can still help you guys while you guys are on your own journey, okay? Let's talk soon, and anything you need, let me know. This is Vic saying, to your wins, to your success, let's get after it.